Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Three WNBA teams reportedly working on Blockbuster trade involving two superstar players. There is reportedly a major three-team WNBA trade brewing. According to Annie Costabile of the Chicago Sun-Times, the Seattle Storm and Las Vegas Aces are working on a trade involving Jewell Loyd and Kelsey Plum. Costabile said that Loyd will be sent to Las Vegas and Plum will be heading to Los Angeles, with the Storm receiving assets. Every free agency period, one move serves as the catalyst for all others in the WNBA. This year, that move is a three-team trade that would send Jewell Loyd to the Aces, Kelsey Plum to the Sparks, and assets to the Storm. Multiple league sources familiar with the proposed trade have indicated that until it's finalized, other moves will not be made. The problem at hand is getting the trade over the finish line, which at the current moment appears to hinge upon packaging the right pieces for Seattle. Well, Seattle is looking to retool. There was a lot of dysfunction last year with the Storm, who had high expectations entering the season. The Storm was the league's third oldest team and had the second highest payroll. Seattle won 6 of their last 8 games to finish the season with a 25-15 record and the number 5 seed in the playoffs. It marked the third time in the past 4 seasons that the Storm reached 20 victories. But the Storm were swept by Las Vegas in the first round and were just 4-10 against the WNBA's top 4 teams. Costabile added that the Chicago Sky was thought to be the leader for the Chicagoland native, but that changed when there were indications that Loyd wanted to play for the Aces. The Sky holds the number 3 overall pick in the upcoming draft. Loyd and Plum. Also, Loyd requested a trade from Seattle following an investigation into alleged improper conduct by head coach Noelle Quinn and her coaching staff. No wrongdoing was found. Loyd was reportedly at the center of the investigation. Loyd, who the Storm used the number 1 overall pick in the 2015 WNBA draft on, signed a 2-year supermax with the Storm in September 2023. The 31-year-old guard earned her 6th straight All-Star appearance and had a solid season overall, though she did struggle shooting the ball. Here is what Percy Allen of the Seattle Times said yesterday about a potential Loyd trade. A source familiar with the situation, and not authorized to talk about the team, said the Storm is in win-now mode and seeking an equitable return in a Loyd trade that would keep them in title contention. Meanwhile, Sabrina Merchant of The Athletic recently said that there were indications that Plum wanted a fresh start despite being cored by the Aces. However, it has been corroborated that Plum has not made a formal trade request. Like Loyd, Plum is a former overall number 1 pick and has played her entire career with one organization. The 3-time All-Star had a strong 2024 season, but she struggled a bit with her shooting. What is holding up the 3-team WNBA Blockbuster? With it appearing that Loyd will eventually be dealt with, what is holding up a trade? The following is what Costabile hypothesized. She also said that the trade has implications throughout the league, i.e., this deal will affect other teams and player movement. Outwardly, it would seem a clean trade between the Storm and Aces for Loyd, and Plum would make the most sense. The problem is fit. Installing Plum into a system with guard Skylar Diggins-Smith might not be so advantageous because of their similarities in play style. It benefits Seattle to leverage Loyd's trade request into a shooting guard or small forward who can help diversify their backcourt. Despite the Sparks not being in the same category as the Aces in terms of player provisions, the roster makeup offers Plum an interesting opportunity. Her addition could help fast-track a rebuild alongside young stars like Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink and former championship teammate De'Arica Hamby. This could even indicate why the deal has stalled. If the Sparks are unwilling to part with one of their 2024 rookies or their number 2 overall pick in the upcoming draft, there may be little incentive for the Storm to agree. The Storm and Aces are both working with an abstract salary cap until Loyd and Plum are moved, which limits their ability to make other moves in free agency. Loyd signed a 2-year supermax extension in 2023, meaning the Storm have a $249,032 hold on their cap space. That, on top of coring forward Gabby Williams, has them toward the bottom of the league in cap space.